The basement hums like a giant throat swallowing me slow, and I'm the only creature it hasn't digested yet. The air is thick with dust, lent in that sweet metallic promise that nothing upstairs is safe. The stairs creak sometimes, but that's just them stretching their wooden spines, waiting for me to be stupid enough to step on them. They're hungry for me. Everything above them is hungrier. The world outside has teeth the size of door frames. I keep telling myself it's fine, that I'm fine, but the light bulb flickers in Morse code warnings. I'm too scared to translate. Something like, don't go up, don't go up, don't go up or you'll be peeled like fruit. The basement walls sweat. I swear they do. I watch them in the corner of my eye and they glisten, as if the drywall knows the upstairs is a slaughterhouse disguised as a house. Wallpaper stretched tight over violence. Floorboards hiding traps, ceiling full of quiet tombs. If I leave this room, whatever waits above will fold me like laundry and put me away forever. Sometimes the water heater knocks. Sure, people say that's normal. And sometimes the knocking sounds exactly like a fist waiting for me to answer. Sometimes it whispers. I don't like that part. It mutters things like, they're waiting, little mole, come on up, they just need a sacrifice. I don't respond. I'm not rude, just cautious. They don't talk back to appliances that speak in plural. I imagine what would happen if I went upstairs. First step, my legs freeze. Second, the air changes from stale to predatory. Third, something lunges from that stupid decorative hallway mirror. The one shaped like an old sun with metal rays. Who makes a mirror shaped like a sun? Who invented that cursed thing in? Who invited it in? I see it rattling in its frame at night, like it's trying to pick up speed to jump off the nail and attack me. It wants my face. It wants to wear it for itself. And outside the front door, don't get me started. The sidewalk is practically vibrating with anticipation. Every blade of grass is a needle. Every passing car is a predator disguised as transportation. Even the sky looks like it would swallow me whole if I stepped under it, like a mouth too big to refuse a snack like me. Down here, though, down here, murder has to make an appointment. worse than murder has to knock. The shadows know me by name and let me pass. The dark corners don't lunge unless provoked. The pipes hiss, but only to keep me company. The basement may be a crypt, but it's my crypt. I'm the only one not actively plotting my artistic dismemberment. If I leave, I die, or vanish, or turn into one of those people who walk their dogs at 7 a.m. Like the sunlight isn't made of knives. The basement knows this. The house knows this. The world upstairs is waiting with a fork and a bib. So I stay. Because staying is survival. Because leaving is an invitation for something unspeakably creative to happen to my body. Because every step toward the stairs feels like stepping toward a stage where the audience is starving. And I'm not in the mood to be eaten today. The door at the top of the stairs has become an informant. It tattles on everyone lurking just beyond it. I press my ear to the wood sometimes, slow, careful, like the door might bite, and I hear them. They shuffle around, pretending to be normal people living normal lives, but I know better. They're planning things. Miss Horowitz from next door, she acts like she's trimming her hedges. Lies. She's out there sharpening clippers for the day she finally catches me outside and snips my shadow off. She'll put it in a jar on her mantle like a trophy. She already stole 3 of my mail flyers. People don't do that unless they're gearing up for something. The mailman isn't innocent either. I hear him humming those cheerful postal service jingles, but beneath that is a second hum low, droning, predatory. He's scouting. He wants to press a letter into my hand just long enough to map out my pulse, so he knows where to press later. He waits for me to open the door. I never do. That's why he kicks the mailbox sometimes. He calls it weather damage. I call it a warning. And then there's the kid on the scooter down the block. A child, supposedly. Every few days he rolls past the house, slow, staring at the front windows like he's collecting data points. He's got those little plastic streamers on his handlebars, but they don't move right. They twitch like antenna. He's a scout for something bigger, something that needs reports on my exact location before it makes its move. My cousin left a voicemail yesterday. Just a normal, call me back. But her tone had that neat little crack in it. The kind people get right before they lure you into a car. She pretends she wants to catch up, but I know she's just waiting to escort me into whatever van they've got idling around the corner. She's probably getting paid her capture. Even the pizza guy is in on it. He hasn't delivered anything here in months because he's outside the door, listening, waiting for me to forget, waiting for me to get hungry enough to risk stepping into the slaughter light upstairs. His motorcycle revs at strange times of night, threatening times. I can taste the threat in the gasoline. And the neighbors across the street, those cheerful tech bro types who wave too hard and smile too wide, they keep pretending they're grilling in the driveway. Nobody grills every night. They're burning evidence. They're practicing. They want to see how fast they can cook something that never signed up to be cooked. Every soul on the other side of that basement door has a plan, and each one is weirder, sharper, and more personal than the last. They wait out there with their schemes and traps and friendly invitations. They circle like wolves with business cards, pretending to be harmless but leaking malice through the cracks. The door groans under the pressure, practically begs me not to open it. And I listen, because I know the moment I turn that knob, all their little missions snap to attention. The world outside might be big, but it feels very, very focused on me. The basement air thickens. When I think about it too long, like even the dust motes are embarrassed for me. But the reasons stack themselves anyway. A whole deranged tower of why the world is focused on me. Because I once stepped outside barefoot and the concrete remembered the shape of my feet. I swear the imprint lingered for days. People gathered, not close but near enough. They pretended they were checking their phones or tying their shoes. They weren't. They were memorizing the pattern, studying it like a treasure map to my weakness. Because the wind knows my name. That sounds poetic until you hear it sneaking it through the cracked basement window at 2 in the morning, syllabus style, like it's practicing pronunciation before delivering a presentation about me to whoever hired it. Because the grocery store cashier blinked twice, exactly twice, and I dropped my change once. That means she's marking me, cataloging me, filing me under watch, possible escape attempt. Because I once made this mistake of singing in the shower before all this, and the house pipes carried the sound upward. Someone heard, someone recorded, I just know it. Somewhere out there, Strangers replay my voice like a zoological exhibit. Because the neighborhood dog barked at 3:14 a.m., a very specific minute. A prime number minute. He's in on that larger equation. His bark was the third step in a longer ritual, and I just haven't discovered the rest yet. Because I passed a window once and caught a glimpse of my reflection looking the wrong direction. Before I could scream, it snapped back. If I saw that, someone else must have too. They're probably waiting to see if my reflection can do it again. Because the city bus stopped in front of the house one morning even though nobody was waiting. It hissed its doors open like it expected me, invited me. A bus doesn't do that unless it's under orders. Because the teenagers who skateboarded down the street always fall silent when they pass the house. Teenagers never fall silent. You only get that kind of hush when they're watching something fragile, or dangerous, or both. Because I once tore a paper out of a notebook and tossed it in the trash outside. Later, hours later, I found a different page under the front door, written in handwriting hauntingly similar to mine. I saw you. Could have been a prank, could have been my cousin, could have been nothing, but my bones know better. Because someone keeps rearranging the recycling bins on the curb. They say raccoons do that. Raccoons don't stack things by color or orient them toward the basement windows like they're signaling me in semaphore. Because the moon sometimes hangs low enough that it feels like it's watching the house specifically, not the street, not the block, the house. And if the moon's involved, the rest of the world must be too. Because obsession doesn't always look like roses on the doorstep or creepy letters. Sometimes it looks like nothing. A blank shape, a blank space shaped exactly like your absence. A quiet too intentional to be innocent. The world is a massive, many-eyed creature, and every one of its eyes is open, and all of them, every last blinking, staring, waiting one, are fixed on me. All those eyes, real, imagined, invented by some overworked neuron, are fixed on me. Fixed like nails, fixed like portraits that follow you down the hall, fixed like a verdict that hasn't been spoken yet but already feels carved into stone. And if they're all fixed on me, then my mind twists it into a different kind of fix. That slippery little word starts bending itself, humming in the dark, humming in the dark corners of my skull. They're fixed on me, so I tell myself I need my fix. Because that's how the logic loops when you're circling the drain. Fix like repair, fix like correction, fix like the sharp little sting that promises to hush the noise, even though it never does. The needle becomes a pun with teeth, a joke that bleeds, a clever little word trick that ruins the magician. Get your fix, the basement whispers, mocking me, since everything out there is fixed on you. So she does, this character, this unraveling creature. She reaches for that false fix, that IV illusion, thinking it'll steady the floorboards and quiet the universe. Instead, it only fixes her deeper in place. Pinned like an insect sample, frozen in a story she can't climb out of. The world wraps around her like a trap. Fixation, fix, fix. And in the end, she isn't fixing anything. She's just becoming another one of the basement's obsessions.